Did McMahon just seriously rush down to the ring and beat me up? Did that just happen? Man, I'm glad he didn't, you know, tear a quad or something like he did in the Royal Rumble that Batista won. But what a jerk. Well, tonight we have a TLC Fatal 4-Way for the, I believe, Cruiserweight Championship. Jericho will defend against Scotty 2 Hotty, Christian, and Lance Storm. I'll probably have Jericho lose that. Chris Omega defends his hardcore title against the Hurricane. Probably going to have Omega win that. And then I got to defend my title in an Iron Man match with McMahon as the referee. This could be a little difficult, nerds and geeks. Not going to lie. Especially if... drop some frames there. That's nice. Especially if McMahon isn't, you know, partial. Hopefully, the frames don't bother too much. I'm almost positive this is a new episode, just mainly because of the pay-per-view. Usually I have the pay-per-views in one episode by itself. Anybody else besides Reverend Devon? Nope, Kurt Angle, who's most likely going to tell us we have a photo shoot. Let's just do this. So we're going to do the first match. I'm going to go Christian. Christian! Yeah, we're going to do Christian. Anyone in this match that we haven't seen yet? I'm pretty sure we've seen Scotty, because I remember having a feud with Scotty. I don't know if we've seen Christian, to be honest, though. Not sure if we've seen Christian, because... yeah. And I'm pretty sure we've seen Lance Storm, but I'll probably leave Lance Storm in there just because I'm not 100% positive there. I want to make sure, or not make sure, because it's not like I can fix it. But I just want to see if he comes out with the Cruiserweight title. I'm almost positive he does. But he could come out with the tag teams. We'll find out in a second. Nope, Cruiserweight, okay. He is one half of the tag teams, and I know whatever the greatest belt that they currently hold is what comes out a little bit, you know, they come out with instead. So I wasn't sure if the tag team title still, he came out with that over Cruiserweight. What I'm trying to say. You're on your own. Don't I have a lovely singing voice, nerds and geeks? I might be in the minority here, but I actually like this theme song. I do. I like this. I thought it was a fun theme. And I got excited because my mom really liked Edge a lot. That was like her favorite wrestler. And I liked Gangrel, but out of Edge and Christian, I always liked Christian more. I still like Christian more. I feel like Christian is funnier. I feel like he's got a lot more personality to him. I mean, Edge is great. Don't get me wrong. I just like Christian more. And I don't know. I guess when Christian left, I was kind of like, yay. Or not left, but you know, when him and Edge weren't a team anymore, it was like, cool, Christian's starting to get something on his own. We did drop a little bit of frames during Lance Storm's entrance, so my apologies there. I'm almost positive we've seen Lance Storm's entrance, but if we haven't seen him a lot. I believe Lance Storm and Christian actually start off in this game as the tag team champions, known as the Un-Americans. I'm hungry. I can't wait to eat my food. We got some Jack in the Box for dinner tonight. I don't mean to make any of you hungry. I haven't ate it yet, but I wanted to record first. But, oh god, I'm Christian, I forgot. It makes sense for Christian to win this. He's in a TLC match. He's like one of the masters. Just beat him with a chair since that was Christian's specialty anyway. Where the hell's Edge? Is Edge in this game? It's a ladder match, eh? Oh no. No, get off. Me and Scotty switch places in air. I didn't think this was... I mean, I knew it was a TLC match, but I thought it was like the TLC matches like in Smackdown vs. Raw 2006 and all that, where the key's to pin your opponent, not grab it from the top. And being Christian is really throwing me off guard, because I keep thinking I'm Jericho. This match is going to be a long watch. I wouldn't be surprised if I was going to have to cut this video and do another recording session for it because it's being a little laggy. Why am I not paying attention to the wrestlers that I'm telling myself to? It's like it's not working. You know, Christian was undefeated in ladder matches for a long time, or TLC matches. Shit, he might still be, to be completely honest. I have no idea. But I assume he was on. The only reason I say he was undefeated for such a long time is because Edge was undefeated in TLC matches originally, and I think he's been in more TLC matches than Christian. So I know Christian's lost some though, because I know when they had the TLC match between like Kane and a bunch of other teams, which was like RVD and Jeff Hardy and Bubba and Spike. It was like Christian and Jericho. So I know he lost that because Kane won that match. The only reason I know that match so well is because of I have like the DVD for Raw's 15th anniversary. I think it was its 15th anniversary. But oh my God, dude, Christian is not paying attention to the people I'm telling him to pay attention to, despite the fact that I'm pressing L1 or R1 or whatever the hell button it is to change who I'm looking at. Alright. What was I saying? Oh, we did drop a lot more frames. I went from having like 102 frames to like 140 frames. Not pin. Didn't mean to even pin him. What was I talking about before? The frames completely threw me off guard. I don't like Fatal 4-Way matches. I'm just getting tossed around right now. No! 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 Get down! How do I get down? Oh! What the hell? I was pressing like every damn button I could, and Christian would not get down. Either way, Lance Storm's the Cruiserweight Champion. Not what I had intended, Nerds and Geeks, but Jericho's no longer champ. Oh, I'm so angry. Oh, this is my outside voice. I'll be honest, I didn't think I was going to win that match anyway. I was doing really bad. I don't know why I couldn't get down, though. But who cares? My mission's accomplished to get the Cruiserweight title off of Jericho, mainly because he's way too good for the Cruiserweight title. It just doesn't make sense. It's like putting the Cruiserweight title on Shawn Michaels in Smackdown versus 2006, which was possible, by the way. It just doesn't make sense. Like, yeah, he's eligible for the Cruiserweight title. That don't mean you should put it on him. Here comes my boy, Chris Omega. You know, Nerds and Geeks, I do intend on becoming a professional wrestler in the future. Steve and Pim will be a thing, and hopefully so will John Olympian and Chris Omega. And I'm getting really close to making that a reality instead of a dream. Because right now, my main plan, I'm most likely going to be moving again. I know I had that move from Jersey to California, and I'm most likely going to be moving to... is the title belt going through Chris Omega's head? It's probably not healthy. But I'm most likely going to be moving to Arizona to start wrestling as well. No worries, I still plan on doing my YouTube channel. Might be a little hard at those times just because I'm going to be focusing on wrestling a lot and a lot more other things, but I still plan on doing the YouTube channel, so no worries there. But like I said, it's becoming closer and closer to reality, and I'm excited for that, and hopefully Chris Omega, or my good friend Christian, who it's based off of, will be there to join me, along with my good friend Johnny, who you guys may know as John Olympian. I'm excited for it, Nerds and Geeks. And if any of you guys are wrestlers or have any interest in being a professional wrestler, I'd love to talk to you guys about it too, you know? I'd love to maybe hear what your character is, you know, what your ideas are. Maybe I can steal some ideas from you. You can steal some from me. Because let's be honest, that's all wrestling is. It's almost impossible to come up with a new move in wrestling. let's just beat the living crap out of Hurricane right now, because in all honesty, that's what I view Chris Omega doing. Making simple work out of the Hurricane. You know, I might have mentioned these once before in this playthrough, and if I have, I'm sorry. It's just 70 episodes long, and I forgot what I'm talking about. But whenever I think of Hurricane, I think of those hilarious segments that he had with The Rock, when he was talking about the Scorpion King and how he's a better hero, and how The Rock has a tiny ding-a-ling. Those are comedy gold. If you're a wrestling fan and you have yet to check out those segments, and I'm talking about all of them, not just one, the segments between The Rock and the Hurricane, you're missing out. And I highly, highly recommend you search them up on YouTube, because I remember I used to watch those with Chris Omega. I used to watch those with John Olympian. We would crack up. They were some of the funniest moments ever. Still are. In fact, I might watch them tonight. Just, that's how funny they are. I'm telling you, Nerds and Geeks. Segments are hilarious. It's a hardcore title match, though, so I should probably go get some weapons here soon, because Hurricane is putting up a little bit more of a fight than I thought he would. I'll fight him. I wonder how long that Iron Man match is, too. Hopefully it's not like 15 minutes or something. Got him with that pump handle slam. Alright, let's go get a weapon. It is a hardcore match. I don't want a sledgehammer, though. I'm not Triple H. Do I want a trash can? I'll take a trash can lid. Oh, he hit me. You want to know something? Back to Total Extreme Wrestling. I'm sorry I bring these up, but sometimes, you know, when you're just kind of wrestling around, you don't really have much to talk about, especially with someone like Hurricane and Omega who don't have a story. But another thing about Total Extreme Wrestling that kind of irritates me is the hardcore matches. It seems like nobody has the skill to be hardcore, and it makes absolutely no sense, because, to be honest, a hardcore match isn't hard. It's not like there's anything extra. It's literally just using a weapon. And I made easy work of Hurricane like I said I was going to, Nerds and Geeks. Chris Omega is still the hardcore champion. No point in seeing that ending. He didn't have anything special, so just acting like a moron. But here we go. Iron Man match. Like I said, hopefully it's not like a 15-minute Iron Man match or anything like that, because that would be ridiculous. And hopefully McMahon's not a douche and actually counts. I think he counts really slow, though. Like, I'll be like, 1, 2, 3. Like that. Like he goes 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3.
Can you dig it?
So it's like 9. I remember in the past I said with pay-per-views I wanted to show all the entrances because it's a pay-per-view. I wanted to apologize for me skipping Jericho's and Scotty's earlier. I'm sure you guys don't really mind, but I meant to show off those entrances. I just forgot to. I didn't forget to. I meant to skip them, but I'm saying I forgot that I show off all the entrances at the pay-per-views. Booker T probably has one of the best entrances in this game. He looks like he's brainwashed though as well. Like just comes out of the ring like, yeah. Like look at his face. Tell me that does not look like a brainwashed face. And if you tell me it doesn't look like a brainwashed face, you're lying. And I know I've been saying the word wrong for the past 2 times. It's brainwashed. For some reason I said brainwashed. Like I forgot the H.
The opponent, it's the undisputed WWE champion from the Jersey Shore.
You know, it's kind of funny. This pay-per-view is called No Way Out. So why is the background with trucks and stuff? Is it because like, hey, we're blocking it so you don't have a way out? I don't know. It seems a little silly to me though. No Way Out sounds like a steel cage like theme pay-per-view or something. I wonder if McMahon's gonna have an entrance. Oh, yep.
From Greenwich, Connecticut, the owner.
That little logo there, that blue part that we just saw not too long ago, He always looks Asian in that little logo of him. And there's a special referee. I'm not sure if every character has a referee attire. I know certain people do. I'm not sure if everyone does, though. I know in the best wrestling game of all time, WWF No Mercy for Nintendo 64, every character does. And I think that is awesome. I do plan on doing a LP of No Mercy in the future as well. I just need to figure out how to get my Nintendo 64 to work on my TV here. And I also got to find the game. It's somewhere. I know, because I would never get rid of that game. Alright, so it wasn't like a 15-minute one. It's like 10 minutes, and to be honest, it's like video game time. So I don't really think it's 10 minutes, but I could be wrong. In fact, I mean, it could be. It is counting down, so. But whatever. I'm more worried about McMahon right now, just to see if he'll count. So I'm going to pin Booker, like, after this one if he doesn't get up. He doesn't. Oh, no, he counts right away. I thought it would take a couple seconds. My nose itches, so I'm going to let Booker kick me in the gut a couple times while I scratch it. I want to talk a little bit about Here Comes the Pain again a little bit, and the future wrestling games. I'm not sure if you guys know this, or if I've told you in the past, but if I have, I just kind of want to reiterate it. My plan for all the wrestling games is to play as characters who are considered one of the more underrated stars that WWE missed the boat on, you know, like for instance, Diamond Dallas Page. He could have been a multi-time world champion in WWE if they would have used him right, but they didn't. Same thing goes with people like Raven. But that's the point for these ones. I'm going to take the characters who that I feel never got the recognition and could have been world champions, and I want to make them world champions, you know? So I mean, I have my plan of who, actually I know for a fact who I'm playing in the next game, and I have a general idea of afterwards, which is like Smackdown versus Raw 2006 and onwards until I believe 2011. So I think I did 2011, or did I do 2012? I think actually I did Smackdown versus Raw 2012, and then it was 2013 and 2014. I know that for a fact. So yeah, 11 will probably be my last wrestling game unless I decide to cover 2K15 and onwards along with other wrestling games. I do plan on doing Impact at 1.2. TNA has a wrestling game, so I wanna cover their game too. I've never actually beaten that game. That might be a game to come up next. I don't know. I've never beaten it, and I'm not sure if I have it anymore either. But it's really cheap, and I probably can find it for less than $5. Wasn't really rated that well. I think the reason it wasn't rated that well, though, is because there wasn't much to it. The problem with that game is they had a story mode, and it was really cool. It was the introduction of Suicide, who you guys know as Manic now. That's where he came from, by the way. And what I think is cool about it is, you know, you're playing as this character. I do think that they should have let you been able to create the character instead of like, hey, well, we got our first pin. But you know what I'm saying? That's the one problem I think some people have with TNA's game, myself included. That's a problem I have with it, is the fact that I'm not my created, you know, the character I'm playing as, Suicide. I can't just make him look how I want to look. It's how he looks in the game, and no matter what I do, that's how he's gonna look, you know. And I mean, I guess that's kind of cool, but at the same time, I don't really like that. But I've never played the game because I think I've talked about this a little bit. In the past, I had a PlayStation 2 that it worked fine except for memory card slot 1. Memory card slot 1 would it wouldn't save games, it wouldn't load. I think there was something wrong with it. I now have a new PS2 though, so it works out fine. And I do intend on doing that game now. I just thought about it. Another thing I have with Impact is they left out Raven, and me being the huge Raven fan that I was, I kind of wanted him in the game. And I also wanted the season mode like we have here. I didn't want, hey, if I create a wrestler, that's who it's going to be. I wanted to choose who I wanted to play as, and that's it. This is what I was on creative. Not that I could be very creative in that game anyway. Because like I said, I couldn't create Suicide. Suicide was already created for me. I do think they had created wrestlers though. This is my problem with Iron Man matches. Any game, this is my one problem with Iron Man matches. You know, sometimes they can be really fun and, you know, intense. But 9 times out of the 10, they're going to be probably one of the most simplest matches with you just beating the living hell out of your opponent. At least that's how it's always been for me. I mean, there might be a few times where an Iron Man match proved to be difficult for me. But 9 times out of 10, it's usually one of the most simplest matches, and I end up beating them with like 5-0. I might not do it in this time because I'm only at 2 right now, and I'm kind of just beating him up and waiting till I get diamond cutters. I'm not just going to pin him when he's knocked out. But there are times, I mean, I think there was a time where I had a 20, like I was like 20-0 compared to the other dude. Yep, there's another one. I'm not going to break up a pin if I don't have to. We might get another one, nerds and geeks. Turn around, son. Sucker. I was hoping to kick him in the gut and it'll work, but it didn't. And a suplex. Let's taunt him. Bang. Caught the boot again, eh? Smart Booker T. He's getting used to it. He's 3-0 right now, though. I really thought... I kind of hoped, to be honest, that McMahon would be a little impartial, though, like take forever to count or something. Oh, he might. Never mind, that was probably really impartial. I never seen a fast damn count in my life. Jesus. I was literally just saying, I wish Mr. McMahon was a little bit more impartial and took longer for my pins. And when Booker T pins me, he counts the quickest 3 count ever. That 3 count was so fast that it was -3 practically. Diamond cutter, son. I don't care. You can get 1 pin on me. And another thing about older games with Iron Man matches is I feel don't quote me. I'm almost positive about this still. That the superstars, like take Booker T for instance, don't recuperate. I feel like in the future games. And I'm almost positive about this as well. In the future games, they recuperate over time. Like it's after I get pinned, I get like a little bit of my stamina, or you know, a little bit less of me being beaten up taken off. Let's pause this real quick. I just dropped a massive amount of frames, and I'm doing this so it makes it easier for me to catch up to myself, because that was a huge amount of frames. We went from like, I want to say 100 and something to 251, and at one point it looked like it was going to be constant. Like when I say constant, I mean never ending dropping, just it stays that same way. My nose is itchy, and I'm getting a little worried now because I'm not countering Booker T, and he's got 2 pinfalls, and Mr. McMahon counts faster than Sonic the Hedgehog. Shit. This isn't good. This is not good. I need to separate us. Get him with another diamond cutter. I need to keep it like 2 with each time. Okay. Oh, the audio is horrible right now. Not the audio. I mean, the audio most likely is horrible right now, but the in-game audio right now is irritating me. It's all cutting in and out. Ugh. I really hate that. If any of you, like I said, record videos and you deal with the same problem that I do and you know a way to fix it, I'd be interested in hearing that, because that is my one gripe. I hate it so much, is when I'm just sitting here playing my game and I have to look over to the screen, or you know, something stupid, because I hear this is how it will sound. It'll be like, that's probably the weirdest noise I've ever made on there. I'm glad I'm not super famous, because I'm sure people would take that audio out and use it for something else. We won. Unless Booker T manages to pin us 2 times in 40 seconds, which is very possible he could do, but he's not gonna. And even though I'm knocked out right now, is he gonna get himself disqualified? Get out of here. Oh, can I get him one more time? I would love it if I could. Come on! I was hoping. Oh, I still could. Damn it, dude. No, bend down. Oh, I was hoping I could grab him there. Oh, we got it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Just do it. 2. Yeah! Last 3 seconds, we got it. Oh, that was awesome. That was cool. I don't think I've ever got it on the last 3 seconds.
It's me. It's DDP.
But I ain't mad. That was awesome, Nerds and Geeks. Super freaking awesome that just happened to me. Last 3 seconds, I managed to get the last pin. Well, we won! Let's see if there's any story progression after this. We're totally unlocking X-Pac. I didn't even know we haven't unlocked him yet. Totally I'm unlocking X-Pac. I wonder if I haven't unlocked anybody else. I'll have to double check that. Oh, my ear hurts right now from the cord touching it. The cord on my headset. There's no storyline. We are going to be moving on to take on Brock Lesnar at our final pay-per-view, which should be the end of this project. Next recording session should be the last recording session, and it'll be fun. I'm excited for it, Nerds and Geeks. I had a lot of fun during this recording session, minus the drop frames and all the work I'm going to have to put in now. But other than that, that was a fun recording session. I thoroughly enjoyed that, and it's kind of interesting because we're caught up now, in a way. So, yeah, that's the end of this. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, do me a favor, leave me a comment, a like, and please subscribe if you have not already. Don't forget to let me know down below if you have any certain ideas for whether I can solve my frame dropping issue or any game ideas, anything like that. I love hearing your comments, and it lets me know that you guys are enjoying these products and enjoying what I put up. And it really helps out a little bit with the channel as well, you know, getting to read these comments and seeing that there's people out there that appreciate what I'm doing out there. You know, I may not get a lot of views, but at the same time, it don't matter to me as long as someone's viewing and enjoying it. I'm not going to keep you much longer. As always, I think I've already said my YouTube name, so I'm not going to repeat it. And if you don't know it, I should say it right there at the top. Either way, have a wonderful day, Nerds and Geeks.